Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today is Wednesday, a beautiful day to dive into some absolute soap opera chaos. We have a lot of ground to cover with today's July 8th update for The Bold and the Beautiful, so let's just jump right into the madness. So today is July 8th, and honestly, I am just so exhausted by this Sheila Carter storyline, but at the same time, I can't look away. You guys know what I mean, right? It's like a train wreck. A beautiful, messy train wreck. So Sheila shows up today to confront Taylor, and of course Deacon Sharp is standing right there by Taylor's side. And you just know Deacon is sweating bullets. I mean, Deacon has been trying so hard to just move on with Taylor and put the whole Sheila nightmare behind them, but Sheila is like a bad penny. She just never goes away. Never. And today she was in rare form. And what does she want? Oh, just the impossible. Sheila is actually hoping that there has been some progress on her completely delusional demands. She wants supervised visitation. A few days a month with Hayes and Finn. Let that sink in for a second. She wants to just casually hang out with the grandson and the son whose lives she is completely traumatized. And here's the kicker, the real leverage she's using. This is all part of a twisted agreement. If Taylor and Deacon want Sheila to finally sign those divorce papers so they can actually be together and be happy, they have to deliver this visitation deal. It's pure blackmail, but it's so classic Sheila. I mean, what were the writers thinking giving Sheila this kind of leverage? It's brilliant, but it's also infuriating. You sit there watching and you just want to scream at the screen. She is holding their entire future hostage over a few days a month of supervised visits. Like anyone in their right mind would ever supervise Sheila Carter around a toddler. It's insane. But Sheila is standing there, looking expectant. Like this is a totally normal business transaction. So today she literally asks Taylor point blank if she has talked to Steffi about allowing her into the family fold. She actually expects that Taylor did her homework. Sheila is standing there hoping that Taylor has completed her part of the bargain and somehow magically convinced Steffi Forrester Finnegan to just, what? Forget the past? Forget being shot in an alley? Forget all the terror? Sheila genuinely hopes Taylor pitched this visitation idea to Steffi and got a thumbs up. The delusion is just off the charts. But thankfully, Taylor actually has a grip on reality today. Sometimes Taylor can be a bit naive, and maybe I'm being too harsh on her, but historically she has let her guard down around Sheila. Not today, though. Taylor immediately pushes back and tries to make Sheila see that this whole plan is completely pointless. Because let's be real, they both know exactly how Steffi is going to react. We all know how Steffi is going to react. Steffi would blow a gasket. Steffi would burn the entire city of Los Angeles to the ground before she lets Sheila within 100 feet of Hayes. Taylor basically tells Sheila that Steffi is going to shut this down so hard and so fast. Taylor acts like Sheila is asking her to do the literal impossible, which, to be fair, she is. You can't just walk up to your daughter and say, hey, I know this woman is a psycho who nearly killed us all, but she won't sign my boyfriend's divorce papers unless you let her play grandma. It's just not going to happen. And Taylor makes that very clear. She is not going to fall on that sword for Sheila. And you can just see the wheels turning in Sheila's head. She refuses to give up on this family connection she wants. She is obsessed. She has always been obsessed. But you can see the exact moment where she decides that relying on Taylor for help was a massive mistake. Sheila realizes that Taylor is useless to her in this equation. Taylor isn't going to do her dirty work. So what does Sheila do? She pivots. Because Sheila always pivots. If she wants something done right, she is going to have to do it herself. And this is where I start getting really nervous for the next few episodes. We all know what this means. If Taylor won't go to Steffi, Sheila is going to go around them. And she's not going to go to Steffi, because Steffi is a brick wall. No, she's going to go straight to the weak link. She is going to ambush Finn. We are absolutely thinking that Finn is going to get ambushed by Sheila in the upcoming episodes. Begging him, crying, playing the victim card that might be her brand new master plan. And honestly, I hate to say it, but it might work. Finn has this massive blind spot when it comes to his birth mother. He always has. Every single time fans on social media think Finn has finally grown a spine and cut her off for good, he softens. If Sheila corners him, cries about just wanting to see him and Hayes for a few supervised days, and uses the whole "I'm trying to be better, I'm even signing the divorce papers for Deacon" angle, Finn might actually cave. And if he does, Steffi is going to lose her absolute mind. The fallout is going to be epic. But okay, let's switch gears for a second, because that wasn't the only mess happening today. We also have to talk about Ridge Forrester. Oh my God, Ridge. I can't with this man sometimes. Honestly, I really can't. Today, Ridge is sticking his nose where it absolutely does not belong, which is pretty much his favorite hobby at this point. He is holding his ground and getting heavily involved in the whole Electra and Will Spencer drama. So Ridge is basically cornering Electra and telling her that she needs to stay far, far away from Will. Ridge feels like Will is dangerous. Dangerous. Can we just pause and laugh at that for a second? Will Spencer. Dangerous. Ridge is trying to convince Electra that cutting Will completely out of her life is an absolute necessity. He is laying it on so thick, acting like Will is some kind of mob boss or criminal mastermind. And why is he doing this? Because Will is a Spencer. And because of that physical scuffle Will and RJ got into at Forrester Creations a while back. Ridge is just projecting all of his historical hatred for Bill Spencer onto Will. He sees Will as a threat to RJ, he sees Will as a threat to the Forrester legacy, and so he's using his position of power to intimidate Electra. It is so ridiculous. It is beyond ridiculous that Ridge is interfering in Electra's personal life like this. I mean, who actually believes this is going to end well? Electra is a grown woman. She is a talented designer. She just got out from under Ivy's manipulative thumb. Remember that whole letter scandal? She was threatening to quit if Steffi didn't fire Ivy. Electra has been through the ringer with people trying to control her life and her relationships. And now here comes Ridge, doing the exact same thing. He is just replacing Ivy as the resident control freak in Electra's life. And let's talk about the sheer hypocrisy of Ridge Forrester giving anyone relationship advice or trying to protect someone from danger. This is the same man who is currently tangled up in a massive corporate and romantic mess of his own. Just a few weeks ago, Brooke was making seductive offers to him, trying to manipulate him into replacing Steffi as co-CEO just to protect Hope's fashion line. Ridge is literally letting his own partner plot against his own daughter in the boardroom, but he thinks he has the moral high ground to tell Electra who she can and cannot date. Give me a break. It just really grinds my gears. Ridge is acting like the ultimate patriarch, trying to protect the Forrester name, but he is completely blind to the chaos in his own house. Will is not dangerous. Will is just a guy caught up in a messy love quadrangle who got his heart broken and made some mistakes. Calling him dangerous is such an exaggeration. Okay, maybe that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. Ridge is overreacting because of the Spencer name, plain and simple. So where does this leave us? We have Sheila about to go rogue and probably terrorize Finn into letting her see Hayes. We have Taylor and Deacon's future hanging by a thread because of a piece of paper. And we have Ridge trying to play God with Electra's love life, which is definitely going to push her right back toward Will or cause a massive blow-up at Forrester Creations. It's a lot. I don't know, guys. I'm just tired. The writers are really pushing these characters to the edge right now. I feel like we are building up to a massive explosion on all fronts. Steffi is going to be at the center of all of it too. When she finds out about Sheila's demands, and when she inevitably finds out about Brooke and Ridge's co-CEO scheming, she is going to explode. And honestly, I will be here with my popcorn watching it happen. Anyway, that's what went down today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because keeping up with all these overlapping agendas is a full-time job. Do you think Finn will cave to Sheila? Do you think Electra will actually listen to Ridge? I highly doubt it, but with this show, you never really know. We will be right here covering it all, so we will see you guys next time.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.